you looking for the best dialer to reach your leads? Try onlineburnerphone.com. You can reach 4 times more contacts per hour and build a stronger, more engaged pipeline. Now, when you check this out at onlineburnerphone.com, you no longer have to listen to voicemail recordings. Once you hear they pick up by voicemail, you simply press a button and it leaves your personalized voicemail for your prospect. You can also send personalized emails. You can also retarget your contacts. And guess what? All calls are recorded and tracked for quality and training purposes. Try it out today with no credit card. onlineburnerphone.com. onlineburnerphone.com.
So I want to get into real estate, but don't know where to start.
Well, what I would say is to join the Future Cash Flow Club. It's a community of investors where we talk about wholesaling, we talk about creative deal structuring, buying houses subject to, all of the creative stuff that everybody's talking about. You don't need a real estate license or any of that.
Wow, where do I sign up?
Well, I would say go to futurecashflowclub.com. That's futurecashflowclub.com. You can even get a free trial. Try it out today. It's time. We about to make some call. Let's see what's up.
Hey Chris, is that you? Damn.
Boom. All right. What up? What's happening? This is the student master teacher, Mr. I Stay Woke, Chris Monroe, and I'm right back at you with another real estate video. Today's video is being brought to you by futurecashflowclub.com, the one-stop shop for those of you that want to get deep in the weeds into learning about real estate, how to find it, how to buy it, how to underwrite it, how to do all the deals. You can definitely do that and learn how to pay your bills at futurecashflowclub.com. Can you hear me? Am I still on Turo? Oh, yeah, I'm on there a little bit. Not as heavy as I used to be. What up, Keita? What up, Mike? What up, Chase? So we streaming live right now on, what are we on? YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, and Insta. So yes, we're about to get this thing popping. I got a whole slew of calls to make. So somebody got to sign a contract today. So that's what we do. We call these sellers and make it better. So you know what time it is. It's time to get it popping. Can you hear me? I don't know. If you don't know who I am by now, I don't know what you've been doing. You been asleep? Let me wake you up with something. Straight up. Yeah. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Chris Monroe. R to the O-E. I flip houses, rent cars, and make money. You know I'm not no motherfucker dummy. This how we do. Yeah. It's that time. So yes, we're making live seller calls tonight. Going to be calling some homeowners who have raised their hand and said, yes, I want to sell to Chris. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Maybe they want full-blown retail. Maybe they want more than retail. Who knows? Sometimes they want to sell. Sometimes they just tired kicking, asking a lot of questions and seeing about, what can they really get for the house. And so we're looking to talk to these homeowners and do the fundamentals and the basics, the 4 pillars: price, timeline, condition, And last but not least, probably the most important part is the motivation. Timeline, condition, price, motivation. The four pillars. Once we find out those things, we can pretty much underwrite the deal, make the offer, and see what we can do to help them solve their problem. We're definitely looking to help people solve problems with real estate. And so for those that don't know, my name is Chris Monroe. It's the student master teacher, Mr. I Stay Woke. I'm out of St. Louis, Missouri. I specialize in buying real estate without using my own credit and many times without using my own cash. So I started wholesaling in 2018. Did about 17 deals my first year and never looked back from there. Just been buying property, wholesaling properties here and there. I don't wholesale as much as I used to. I do more buying now, or things like that. So we bought one last month, and I'm on target right now to buy two houses this month. One's a Section 8 property. Well, it has a Section 8 tenant in it. Buying that subject to. Another property is a deal that I'm structuring creatively to subject to as well. And subject to is basically buying the house subject to the existing financing, leaving the loan in the seller's name. And yes, we can do that. A lot of people think, oh, that sounds illegal. Yes, it is legal for sure. So what up, Ashley? Good to see you. What up? So yes, we're live on Instagram and YouTube at ChrisMonroeSTL. So yes, we're gonna get some calls going here. So let's see who we got on the chopping block up first. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share if you care. And let's see who we got up in here. Let's see here. I had a lead that I was supposed to call back about an hour ago, or about an hour or so ago. And her name was Monica. I'm getting it out of my phone now. So this lead came from a referral, basically, which is my favorite type because it gives us a warmer introduction. You can have cold calls where you're like, hey, would you like to sell your house? That can be done. And you definitely can get deals that way, but it makes it a whole lot easier if you can get a warm introduction, or you let them know that, hey, Chris is going to be calling you. And that's what happened with this particular deal. This is actually probably a good deal. It's in a good area. It's in University City over there by you, John Lou. What up? What it do? Over there in the U City area. They want to get I think they want 300 and something thousand. Let's see here. Actually, the house is worth about 400,000. So the ARV, or after repair value, of this particular property is about 412. And she wants something close to that, but she don't have to get that because from what I understand, she only owes about $200,000. So the difference between the value of the property and what they owe on it is what we call equity. So she's probably considered to be a high equity type of opportunity here. So if we can get her on the phone, we might be able to make a deal. So let's see what we got here. Let me jot down this address too so I can get it out of my phone so I'm not looking back in it just to get it. And this is on Stanford over in U City, 63130. Yeah, that they going for some money over there, 400,000. I said, no, I ain't paying that. I'll give you 300 because I know it got some, even if it need a little bit of work, not too much work. So if we can get this thing under contract in the upper twos, very, very, very low threes, it's a good cash deal. But if the cash doesn't work, we are going to probably go into something creative. So let's see what we got with Miss Monica. Let's see what we got here. I also.
Hello?
Hey, Monica, this is Chris. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you, Chris?
Good. I was speaking to Karen about your house over there on have a couple moments?
On Stanford?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are you still looking at?
Yes, I'm going to sell. I do have a real estate agent, and I spoke with him that I am going to be selling it as is.
So you have a real.
But
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yes, I do have a real estate agent, but he's also he's a broker as well, so he is aware that I'm doing an as is.
So did he have you fill out any paperwork or anything as far as a listing agreement?
Oh yes, I'm under contract.
Oh, so you have a contract with this real estate agent already.
Right. And so what I was going to do, because I'm not really sure, because I looked at the information when I got home. I looked at the paperwork and everything, and I was speaking with Karen also about it. But do you work just exclusively yourself, nobody else involved, just you and the homeowner, or do you work or speak with the real estate agent as well?
That's a great question, Monica. So what we do is buy houses for cash in any condition, and that's regardless of how much you owe. We try to make it a simple transaction. We don't typically use real estate agents because me and you both know that's just an extra fee, but that's everybody can do whatever they choose. But we don't necessarily normally go through agents, but we can work with an agent if needed. But we don't need an agent for anything. We're direct buyers. We pay cash and close fast, so we make it easy for you. So
okay, because I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about what's going on with the house there.
I inherited the home, and I'm not prepared to carry to do two rents right now, two mortgages. I have moved, and so what I'm trying to do is get rid of it. But as a courtesy, I do want to talk to my agent, just as a professional courtesy.
100%.
And let him know, that just basically let him know what's going on, because I think that's just out of courtesy, to let him know and then see if he wants to continue or does he want to, speak with us concerning it together.
100%. Now, Monica, is there a reason he hasn't listed the property yet?
Because I just moved from it, and I'm not going to completely clear it until probably next week. What I did was I took all of my but you're talking about, my mom had over 50 years of accumulation in the home. And so she as my brother described it, it was a TJ Maxx store.
Oh my.
And it's 1,800 square feet. And so she had a lot, 3 bedrooms. You had a family room, a full-size dining room, living room. Then you had a full-size, it's a full-size basement. One side was, is finished, and the other side is, and she had a lot of space, and she had each room, it wasn't a hoarder's house, but she had a lot of home decorating goods. She had pictures, nice pictures, artwork, just different, different types of things. She had but it wasn't, it's not a raggedy or torn down house, because when you think of a lot of accumulation, you probably thinking of like hoarders on television. It wasn't like that, but she had, I think like over 100 pair of shoes. She had clothes, so it was stuff like that, handbags, things like that. It, like my brother said, it was a TJ Maxx store.
Wow. So
because that's what she shopped. She shopped home goods. She shopped, they went out of business, House of Denmark. So not House of Denmark, they used to be up on Dolnick. So she had a lot of, things, and so I'm in the process of moving all of that out, and so what I'm planning on doing is going by Friday and just moving everything down to the because I've sold the dining room set, I sold the one of the bedroom sets, and moving everything down to the front so I could get it carried out by next weekend and clear the house completely.
And so is that what the agent told you, to clear the whole house out first, then he can list it? Is that what's going on?
No, I decided to clear it out. I decided to, I want it to be clear. I want to go in. I want to clear it. I want to clean it, sanitize, go through it, and clean it and spruce it up and everything, even if it goes as is. Because I've seen houses on the internet as is, and I'm like, I'd rather for it to be empty and clean than to be in a process of. So he's going to meet me over there this weekend to take pictures.
Oh, okay. So you're deep into the
Okay.
wells of going on the market here soon. And so what kind of timeline are you on? When would you like to have this house sold and done and not have to ever go back to it?
I'm done with it. I'm looking within the next 30 days. And that's why I decided to go as is, because I was going to go a different route and we were going to bring in contractors, and spruce it up and do the staging and all of that.
Yeah.
I basically had a house in the house to stage it myself. But I'm done with it. I'm done.
Okay. I
I'm
just
done
wanted to
with
make
the
sure
house.
because just to be honest with you, when you list a house on the market, we don't know when it's going to sell, and then when it sells, you have to pass all of those inspections on the backside for that new person that's buying the property. So it's like a lot of things
Mhm.
go on, and it can stretch out 3, 6 months, sometimes even a year. We buy a lot of houses that have
I
been on
don't
the
want to go
market.
that long.
We bought a lot of houses that have expired from being on the market months and months and months, and we just come right in and buy it in a couple of weeks and be done with it. So I just want to make sure, is that what you're looking to do, to wait it out to see what you can get for it, or you just want to sell it and be done with it quickly?
I'm waiting. I'm not waiting it out as far as I know. I have the figure in my head of what I'm going for and what I'm expecting. I know the value of that house. I know the value of those houses over there, period.
Mhm.
Because right now it's 4 of them for sale, and their turnaround time is less. It's 30 days or less,
Oh, okay.
and that's full market.
Okay.
And so that's full market. And so I know because they've been trying to get us to sell that house for years, because it's the largest house on the block.
Okay.
And the person that built the house built the most. I think he built the majority houses on that block.
Oh, wow.
And so, hmm,
I said, oh, wow. I didn't know that. One builder, he did it all, huh?
he built the majority of the houses on that block, and that was the house that he lived in. And so it's as they say, it has good bones. It has 2 working wood burning fireplaces. It has it was maintained. And that's the good thing about it. It has original hardwood floors, so I'm at the point where I'm ready to do that woosah of the house.
Yes. So
You know,
basically, so a
I'm
lot of
ready
times
to
when we
do the
buy these,
woosah.
yeah. So a lot of times when we buy these properties, we truly take them as is. We tell you, take everything you want and leave everything you don't. Just leave it there, and we deal with everything. I mean, you think something like that would even help you out at all, or?
I had a dumpster. I got a dumpster last week. I just had the dumpster picked up last Friday because I went through and I did clear it.
Okay.
Because my thing of it is, even if I brought some contractors in at the store doing work, I wanted to clear the house as opposed to somebody else coming through there and deciding. I wanted to go through personally.
Yeah, you got to
I
go through
I
it for
cleared.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I cleared it, because my mom, she has like a lot of things. She had like the original brass chandeliers pieces and stuff like that,
Oh, wow.
from when the house was originally built. So I wasn't gonna go through there and somebody come through there and it's money sitting up there that I'm like, okay, I don't want this and trash it. So but it's so I'm, but like I said, my thing of it is, and I've spoken with I texted my real estate agent yesterday, and I talked to Karen last night, and I told her, that as just professional courtesy. I think it's only fair as a professional courtesy to let him know
Oh,
that
yeah,
I've
for sure.
spoken with you, and this, in his opinion of it and everything.
So how much were you looking to get
It's
for
just
your
a
house there?
professional
How
courtesy.
how much are you looking to get for it?
We were going to list it resale. I mean, 446.
446,000.
That's what we were going for originally. Yeah,
He told you can get that much or something?
I know it.
What?
With I was bringing the contractor in there, and they were going to do this and they were going to do that. Yeah,
So that's how much it would be worth in perfect condition. Is that what you're saying, or that's what you're going to sell it for now?
I'm not going to really do the pricing on it right now. You see what I'm saying? Because I do want to talk to him, and then there's one other person I want to speak to as well. I know what the figure is in my head.
Okay.
I do know the figure in my head.
So you don't know what you would like to sell it for. Is that what you're saying?
I had a figure. I'm just not going to disclose it right now. And it's not playing games or anything like that. I just got to go with, it's just protocols I want to go through first before I disclose that.
I completely understand. So once you figure out that figure, let me know. And if we can do that figure, we'll buy the house. It's that easy. We make it simple and plain. You don't even have to, go that deep down the rabbit hole unless you want to,
I understand. I know. I spoke with Kira, and she, and I trust her. I trust her opinion.
Yeah.
And everything, So I spoke with my brother. My brother just sold this house over. Well, he sold his in 22 over on Wine, and he did it, and he just sold it. But so I'm just gonna go and it's like I'm new to this, but I want to also be educated. I want to make an educated decision. I don't want to make
completely.
An emotional decision.
So can you tell me a little bit about the condition? Is it something major that needs to be fixed, or is it more like cosmetics? What's going on as far as condition?
The condition is well. I put in a furnace in November. So it has a brand new furnace. So what I'm doing, the roof is in an excellent condition. The windows are in good condition. It's 28 windows to the house. The windows are in good condition. The flooring, like I said, is in good condition. The rooms are, all the rooms are plaster. All the ceilings are plaster. The kitchen, I had plumbing done in the home through Tony, I think it's Tony LaMartinez. They did the plumbing in the home in July. So it's not anything that is major. You see what I'm saying? It has not been inspected through the city.
Yeah.
But it's the house is in good condition.
So if I had to fix anything, what would that be?
You would have to maybe do the sewer pipes, because there's a lot of flooding on that block.
Sewer lateral
problem. There's a lot of basement and overflow.
Okay.
Sewer pipes and it's the original cast iron piping.
Yeah, and they're pretty old, probably.
So it's original cast iron piping, and maybe the deck. So it's maybe the deck, drywalling from where the plumbing was done. I did not have that redone. I had the work, but I did not have it redone because the people that was going to do it were not professional. Okay. And so that was some of the work I was going to have a contractor do. I would honestly say that the house is in very good condition for the age that it's in. 100%. It was very well maintained. Very well maintained.
So, I mean, it sounds like something we could be interested in. Once you determine what you want for the house, we can definitely see if it's something we can do. So how would this all look to you in a perfect scenario? How would you like this all to play out? You said you wanted to have your agent take pictures and stuff and list it, or you just rather sell it directly to a buyer like myself?
I think I'm going to go, I'm going to speak with my agent, but I think that what he does is he told me if I go that route, what he'll list it to his people. Oh. It will go like on his real estate channel or his thing or something like that. I would have to speak to him to see exactly how he would do it. I don't think it would go public.
Oh, it would go so it'd be like investors. So it'd be like a pocket listing. He needs to add me to his listing. I might know him. I don't know though. Yeah, he needs to add me. But to his list.
Because. Okay, so what I will do is I'll reach out to him and maybe we could have a Zoom conversation. So I also want to maybe, if possible, bring my brother into the conversation as well, because he's really like the my go-to person when it comes to contracts and all of that type of stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Like I said, we buy a lot of real estate in St. Louis here. Been doing it for a few years. And so really the only
Mm-hmm.
thing now is, like I say, is determining what you want to get for the house. And if we can do that price, we do it, no problem. And if it's not, no harm, no foul. Other than that,
Right.
did you have any other questions or anything for me for today?
No, I don't. I'm a, the telephone number you called on. If I get it to my agent, it's a good number for us to reach you.
Yes, and I'm going to text you right after this call with all my contact information, website, and things as well, so you know who you're dealing with.
Okay.
Like I said, we really buy them, and I don't know what your agent says or what. I know they do what they do. Like I said, we don't normally buy through agents because that's just the extra bill to us. But if you want to use them, I'm not opposed to it. As long as the number still makes sense for us, we're ready to buy it.
Okay. And what's your company name?
St. Louis Cash Buyers. But I'm going to text you that right now, right after this call.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it, Chris. And I'll reach out to him, and I would definitely, well, I work tomorrow, but I would definitely be back in contact with you probably by Friday.
All right, perfect. So before you accept any offers, let me get a chance to at least shoot at it and see what I can do. So other than that, I'll let you get back to
Okay.
today, okay?
Okay. All right. I appreciate it.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about that call? Way too indecisive for me. Don't know what I want for the house. I'm not saying a number first. He who says a number first loses. And I don't want to say a number first. What do you think about that call? Was she motivated? I think she's motivated. Was she dedicated? Sounds like she's dedicated. Is she ready to sign some paperwork? She already signed some paperwork with an agent, supposedly. See, I didn't know that she had an agent. That's why I like to ask these questions before I get too deep down in the weeds. And she's talking about some 446,000 or whatever she said. No, not happening. That's not the numbers I got. I got a different number, but we'll see. We'll play the game, stretch it out, and see. What do you think about that Miss Monica call? What's up, Soul Lady Sar? Good to see you. What up, CEO 100 over on IG? What up, Germon? What up, Mon? See you. What up, Jay? In the place to bay over here on YouTube. So yes, that was the call with Monica. I sent her my follow-up text that I send to every person that I speak to. It was a pleasure speaking to you today, Monica. Learn more about us at our website. They can just click on it and go to our website. Please send the best email address for you, Chris. It's just a generic text message that I send to every person after I speak to them. So if they send an email address back, I know they're serious. And now I have their email address. I can market to them. I can send them contracts because I already got their email address and their phone number. I'm getting and gathering information. So as this deal progresses, if I do get to the point of a meaningful relationship, I already have the information that I need to move forward. So that's what we got, ladies and gentlemen. She got an agent kind of running interference, it sounds like, but we'll see. I can't say nothing bad about the agent right now. I have to play that game and see. You think we're going to get a deal out of that or no? We going to get a deal or no out of that? Let's see who else we got. I think I saw somebody in the system that's got a foreclosure coming up or something this week. Gotta call her. You said maybe, yeah, as long as if that agent knows a lot. See, just from the words she was using when she was like, oh, you're going to send it out to his list. That means he's got a pocket listing. He's got it under contract now. He can send it out to people that's in his investor list. So even if I don't buy this house here, I can still be added to that agent's buyer's list. So when he finds these opportunities, they bring it straight to me or bring it straight to us. So he's basically wholesaling. I mean, that's the moral of the story. The agent is wholesaling. If y'all want me to just put it in regular old plain English. The real estate agent has a listing agreement with the seller, and he's going to put it out to his investors. That's the same thing we do every day, wholesaling. And then they'll sign the paperwork and they'll do a deal. Pocket listing. Never put it on the market. Because she keeps saying as is, as is, as is. And when somebody keeps using those types of words, that means that the property needs work. If the property needs work, they need a cash buyer because it's not going to go through all those inspections like an FHA buyer is going to go through or a VA buyer or whatever. It's going to damn near need to be perfect. So that's what we got with Miss Monica. Any other questions about that? questions, comments, concerns about that while I pull up the next victim? Let's see here. Boom. So give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share if you care. And for those that don't know, my name is Chris Monroe. It's the student master teacher, Mr. I Stay Woke. And I'm out of St. Louis, Missouri. And I'm calling people who say they want to sell their house. So some of these leads come from referrals. Some of these leads come from cold calling. Some of these leads come from leads that come in on our website. We get leads every day, basically. You have to have a lead flow. With no lead flow, you get no deals, yo. Simple as that. You got to have leads. Most of them may talk like her or may not be anything. But every once in a while, somebody's like, yes, send me the paperwork. And I send them the paperwork. And we put them under contract. We go. We sign that contract and we get the deal. It's just that simple. Whether we're going to buy it ourselves or we do just like that real estate agent doing, wholesaler. So let's see who we got up here next. If there's no questions about that. I got to find the one that said foreclosure. There's a bunch in here, but I'm trying to check something. Dang, that dude crazy. He said he want 437, but the estimates say 361. See, people want to call them back. They want, so you know they want over retail. Let me see here. I thought I had a 4. Is this it? No. No. I might just need to call everybody and don't worry about who it is. Here we go. We got a foreclosure here. Yeah, here's one. So this house is over in 63135 over in Ferguson. Somebody named Kathleen. Kathleen. Do we call her Kathy or do we call her Kathleen? So I don't know if this is a type error in here or not, but it says there is a foreclosure pending for Thursday, July 11th. The Zestimate, you know, estimate with the Z in front of it says 90,000, but she's asking 93,000. How you gonna ask more than what the Zestimate is? But the mortgage says she owes about 48,000, and she needs to sell it quickly. And the property's already vacant. Needs update on the kitchen and a new roof. So you're talking 25 grand at least right there, because it probably needs some other stuff she didn't mention. It's only a little starter home, 2-bedroom, 1 bath over in 63135. So let's see if we can call her up right now, Miss Kathleen. Let's see if we can help her live that American dream. Copy that, pull that over here, paste, and record all calls for quality and training purposes. So smash the thumbs up button, like it, give it a share, and let's go.
Please leave your message for 3143.
How you gonna send me the voicemail? I'm gonna give it a second, and then I'm gonna double tap. If you didn't call twice, you didn't call once. So I'm about to call twice. What up, Tim? What up, Eugene? What up? What up? What up? So let's see what else we got here. Give her a second to call right back. Miss Kathleen. Her caller ID number has a different last name than the last name on the notes. So we're calling again.
Please leave your message for 3.
I'm gonna have to send her a text. Hey, Kathleen. This is Chris. I don't know if I want to say anything special. I'm gonna say, hey, Kathleen. This is Chris. How about that? I'll just say, hey, Kathleen, this is Chris. Is that a good message? That'll make a person say, who the heck is Chris? I don't know nobody named Chris. Is this the Chris that owe me money? Is this the other Chris? Is this the good Chris or the bad Chris? They all Chris. I'm the good Chris. Everybody know 5 Chris's. I'm the good one. Yeah, all over the place. You're right about that, Teresa. Good to see you. What up? What up? What up? Let's see here. She said, "Hi, what's up?" She texts back that quick. You spoke to my assistant about your house. I can help. Can you speak now? You spoke to my assistant about your house. I can help. Can you speak now? That's all I'm saying. I just want to get him on the phone. I don't want to do a whole bunch of texting back and forth. No, 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 not me, buddy. Hell no. So I text her back, and so we're just trying to see if what's going on. No, the ball game's on. Really? You're about to lose your house and you worried about the damn ball game. Really? When are you available? So I guess she don't care. She one of them kind of people. She said the ball game is on, so I can't even speak. You worry about a ball game while your house in foreclosure, you're about to lose in about 9 days, 10 days. What's that? The 11th? So yeah, about 9 days from now. You're about to lose your house, but sports is more important. You can't do that in the face. She said tomorrow afternoon. That is fine. Time is of the essence. She said tomorrow afternoon. So I'm going to say, that is fine. Time is of the essence. We need to stop that auction ASAP. Tomorrow afternoon. How you going to be available tomorrow afternoon? You about to lose your house. What's wrong with these people? Let's see what she say back to that. This is a text conversation. Now, you can't make this up. I'm gonna keep it moving, I guess. I'm gonna go put in here. Oh, she wrote back again. Or did she? I don't know. I'm gonna put in the notes here. Call back tomorrow afternoon. Call back tomorrow afternoon. And I'll send myself an email reminder right here in our CRM, Customer Relationship Management System. It'll remind and send a task reminder. Call back later for me tomorrow. And what time we want to call it back? 4 o'clock. And email reminder, yes, on the due date. And create the task. Boom. So it'll send me an email tomorrow to remember to call her. So that's how we do it. You can't get them all, but that's crazy, ain't it? We worried about some sports. What sport is so important that you can lose? Is it the Cardinals? Is that what they talking about? Go Cards. I love the Cardinals too, but I ain't finna lose my house for no damn game. I'm gonna get my business taken care of. Crazy. That's the people. I guess it's not that important. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the conversation with Miss Kathleen via text message, SMS message. You say the Cardinals aren't that good. Yeah, they are. The Cards are good. Don't be playing. All right, guess we got to go to the next victim because Kathleen playing around. She'd rather lose her house while she watched the game. It's crazy. You can't make that up. All right, so next victim. She's asking above retail on this property too. Oh, maybe I see why. Okay. So this next property, somebody named Tion. I guess that's how you say it. Tion. Tion is their name. Up here in Spanish Lake. One of my favorite areas, I guess, because it's cheap. Let me see what they say here. The ball game is more important than having a roof over your head. That's why it's hard for me to feel sorry for some folks. Yeah, I think she moved out of the house already. I believe it's vacant. I think the note said that house was vacant. But nevertheless, you want to just let your house go to auction, and then you want to ask full retail above and beyond what the house is worth. And you asking 90 and you asking 93 and the estimate say 90. We know we out of ballpark for that, and you only owe 48. Sell it for what you owe on it. I'm gonna ask her what she sell it for what she owe on it. Straight up, whenever I get her on the phone, but we'll see how they go. Because she sounds like she don't care. And if you don't care, just sign it over. If you don't care, sign it over to Christopher. That's what I'm gonna say. But that's the game we play, y'all. Real estate. Don't wait to buy real estate. Buy real estate, then wait. So back to Tion up here in Spanish Lake, 3-bedroom, 1 bath. Motivation says they have 2 kids who will be in high school this year, so that money will help with their tuition. It says it's fully rehabbed. I guess that's what that means. The roof is from 2010, so about 14 years. Oh, there's tenant occupied, and I guess they're paying $1,300 a month. It's a free and clear property, and they're asking $110,000. So this is a so-called turnkey property, sounds like, from the notes. So let's see if Tion is talking business. Now, question of the day. Is Tion a man or a woman? Tion, that's the name. Tion. Is that a female or is that a male? Put it in the comments. I'm going to see if y'all know this stuff. Somebody named Tion, or it might be Tyon. So let's call them, and they got a 307 number out in the, I don't even know where 307 is. Is that Florida or somewhere down that way? We'll know in a second because we're about to call Tion, and don't be a peon. So smash the like button. Here we go. Round 3. Fight. Oh, I say Dion on here. Dion. And you would think people would answer the phone in the afternoon.
Nope.
Hey, Dion.
Yes.
Hey, this is Chris. You had spoke to my assistant the other day about your house on Fair Meadows. How are you?
Oh, good. How are you?
Good, good. Did you get that one sold yet?
No.
Okay. Yeah, we're actually definitely looking to buy in the area there. Did you have a couple moments?
Sure.
Okay. It says there's a tenant there paying $1,300 a month. Is that correct?
Yes.
Perfect. Is that like a Section 8 or like a regular cash tenant?
Section 8.
Section 8 sounds good. I don't have any Section 8s yet, but I hear nothing but good things so far. How's this one been going for you?
Oh, it's been good. We've had it for, I think, almost 10 years now, and it's always been a steady source of income, so it's been good.
Oh, okay. So that's the same tenant this long, or has it been multiple different tenants?
No, different tenants.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm about to buy my first Section 8, a house with the Section 8 tenant this month. So I'm going to know all about it once I go through that process once. Hopefully we get to buy yours too.
Yeah.
So this one here, I guess we don't need to do any kind of work or anything to it. It's pretty much turnkey. Is that what it is?
Yep. We just, passed all inspections, obviously, to get the tenant in there, and had some rehab from the last tenant. So it's all good.
Perfect. So, I mean, it sounds like it's cash flowing and doing good here. I mean, what made you decide to want to sell it?
We got 2 kids graduated high school, so they're going to college. So we need college funds.
Oh, hey, that's smart. That's the best way to do it. Get it out of the real estate, right?
Right.
Perfect. And so let's see here. So that's a new tenant. So I guess they're on for a year. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So 1 year tenant inherited and Section 8. Perfect. And let's see here. How much were you looking to get for the house?
110.
110. And then how did you come up with that amount? I'm just curious.
We've been talking with different realtors in the area, different people. Our rental manager, and so that seems to be comparable to what's in the area.
Oh, okay. Were you planning on listing it and putting it on the market and see what you can get for it, or?
We might, yes. Depending on whether we can, if any investors are interested. So, yeah, we may do that.
Oh, as a matter of fact, it looks like. Oh, okay. Was this listed before or something? It says it was expired or something before, or no?
No, we haven't listed it yet.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's something. Data is always wrong. That's why I always like to ask and make sure. So, cash buyers, we typically buy them a little bit below retail. We don't necessarily buy them at the top. Is there any wiggle room on that price, you think?
Not much, because we've been kind of studying this for a while, but we're certainly open to offers.
Okay. So I haven't sent it over for underwriting yet, but just looking at it here, from what I can see, is his estimate say 88,000? Is that right? Let me check that. Zillow says 88,000. That's not correct, is it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what they have on Zillow here. Say 88,700. Oh, it even has some pictures on Zillow. Yeah, we would probably be a little lower than that 110. With it being turnkey though, that does help. I mean, we'd probably be closer to, I don't know, the 70 or 80,000 range. Is that something you would even consider?
No, probably not.
Okay. And yeah, we're probably going to be too low. And you do need all the cash out of the deal when you sell it. Is that the main focus?
Yes. Yes.
Because we have structured deals in the past where we can get you the exact price that you want, where we give you some now and the rest over time, where you can actually pull some of that equity out and get, the price that you want. Do you think something like that would help you out?
Yeah, we'd be open to looking at it.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. So 110. Let's see here. Is that what you can do on that price?
Yeah, right now, yep.
So 110. So how much cash are you needing to get for them to get into school, you think?
Oh, I'd say probably half of that.
It's about 55,000. So if there was a way we can structure a deal to get you about half of that and the rest over time, that would be something you'd be open to?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, let me send this over to the underwriter here. And what I'll do, I'll see what they can come up with, because I don't want to get in the middle of that. I want to make sure we can get you the right offer. I can get you a cash offer for it, and I'll get you that creative offer as well. Let's see here. Any other questions or anything for me for today before I let you go?
No.
And your name is Dion, right? Dion?
Yes.
Yeah, they had you in here as Tion, and I said Tion. Then maybe they just had a typo. I said, I don't think that's right.
Yeah.
Make sure I didn't want to say the wrong name. All right, perfect, Dion. And I'm going to text you right after this call. If you just write back with your email address, I'll get you that offer here shortly. Okay.
All right.
All right. All right. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Okay. What do you think about Dion? Not Tion. Dion. Sending him that same generic message. It was great speaking to you today, Dion. Learn more about us here. What's the best email address for you? Boom. And I'm going to go edit this account now because this is not correct. We got to fix his name. His name, Dion. Dion Sanders. Dion. Did he sound motivated at all or what? I'm not giving him no half that, though. I can tell you that. We can get him about 10K. We get him about 10K all day. Because I do like that it's cash flowing and doing $1,300 a month, depending on what he would do on his payments. Look at that. He wrote back a text that quick with his email address. Damn. See, people like that make me feel like they kind of motivated. If you write back that quick, are you motivated? It ain't even 10 seconds. They done wrote it back that quick. So that's what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. That was Mr. Dion. He has a Section 8 tenant paying $1,300 a month. He's had the property for about 10 years. And we're going to see what goes with that. What up, Tax Deed Wolf? Ooh, good to see you, my man. Doing some live seller calls. And we're trying to find a deal we can buy. So I'm going to put on here Dion. He needs an email offer. So what I'm going to do is send him an LOI, letter of intent. You say, yeah, he motivated for sure. He playing tough. I'm not giving him no 110 though. Matter of fact, let's do that right quick. Let me check real quick. Because his estimate saying 88,000. You know he ain't getting no 110. Heck no. Even though it's turnkey, but he is open to terms. Let's see here. So if I look on Zillow, it said 88, right? 88.7. If I go to Redfin says, that ain't the right address. So I like to go to the three main sites, Zillow, Redfin, and Realtor.com. And then you get that estimate or Zestimate that they put on there, and then you can average it. You average it times 0.65 minus your fee. You know, you got a deal there. So here on Redfin, let's see, Zillow says 88, Redfin says 95. Redfin, and then Realtor says, and let me check something on Redfin. So they sell for 115, 120, one sold for 43, one sold for 100, one sold for 49, one sold for 64. So yeah, the highest one over there that sold in that zone is 120. So we can consider that to be close to the ARV. And he wanted what? 110? Yeah, he knows his stuff. He knows real estate. He's a little bit smarter than he led on, but that's fine. I'm still going to make the offer. All you can do is say no. And if we want to go from there, we can make it happen. So I'm going to give him a cash offer. So let me check Realtor right quick so we can do our math, our quick math. Realtor.com and drop the bomb on Realtor.com. Okay. Put the address in there. Why average it by? So we average it times 0.65. That gives you a 35% discount. So we take the number, and I'm going to go through the whole thing here. So we got 95 from Redfin, 88 from Zillow, and 107 from Realtor.com. Realtor always higher. Realtor.com's always higher because they're realtors. They want to get you to say, hey, yeah, we can list it and sell it for that much. So I'm going to get my handy dandy calculator out, put in those three numbers, 107 plus 95 plus 88 equals 290. 290 divided by 3 is 96.6. 96.6. And if we times 0.65, our cash offer is around 62,000. That's what a cash buyer will pay for this house, maybe a little more. But we know if we can get it for around that price, we know we got a good deal on it. And that's quick underwriting. And you can do that on any property. And you can do Zillow, Redfin, and Realtor. Average them off times 0.65. And if you want to minus a fee to make it an even sweeter deal, you can do more. But a cash buyer will pay about 62,000 for this house. You don't even have to see the property. How you love that? That's a quick way to underwrite these deals. I didn't come up with that. Shout out to Jerry Norton. So let's go. We finna get it going here. That's a quick way to underwrite deals without having to go crazy. Say, oh, let me do this and let me run out to the house and let me go look at it. I don't need to do all that. I know we need to be around this range as a cash deal, which I can kind of tell that anyway. So what do you think about this? You say, oh, I see. So yeah, we do the average and times 0.65. And we're going to get back to it here. Click that. So that was Dion. We're going to send him an LOI. Send LOI. Today is 7/2. We'll come back to him later because we got somebody else to call. I want to bust these people out because we only got a little while longer before time is up on calling. Can we call to 8 or can we call to 9? I don't even know. When calling ends. I'm going to call somebody, though. It don't matter right here for this moment. So next victim is going to be, let me fix Tion here. It's really Dion. Did it change? What the hell? I'm trying to fix his name and it keep messing up. I'm taking a, oh my God, computer going stupid now. I'm trying to fix his name from Tion to Dion. There we go. Dion. Boom. Oh, I can add his email address over here now since I got it to Dion. Yeah, he sounds like he know a lot about real estate. He ain't really saying much. He had a house for 10 years. He know more than you want to know. And he renovated a house and put another Section 8 tenant in there. Now, I will say, though, for Mr. Dion, the only question I didn't ask him, which I should have, is do you have any other properties you would like to sell? Because he might have a better deal than that. This might look like a deal, but he might have something even sweeter. Or we might be able to bundle them together and buy 2 or 3 or 4 and really make a better deal. If he's trying to pull cash out for his things, he needs $55,000 cash needed. You know what he could do, though? And I didn't think of that either till I just thought about what he wants. He can go pull the money out, put a loan on the property, and then sell me that property. What up, Slimmy? See you, my man. Skating and stuff on him. I see you. So, yes, this particular guy here, what he could do with this property, he can go refinance or get a loan. So to us, subject to, we take over the Section 8 tenant and take over his payments. I didn't think about that. Let me put that in my notes here. Take over payments. Because he don't have payments right now. Get a loan. So that's another strategy. So you got to have multiple strategies with these people. So I'm never a one-trick pony. When I talk to these people about buying their real estate, I'm not on there talking about, oh, I'm just going to give you a lowball offer like everybody else. No. I'm going to give you a lowball offer. Yes. I'm going to give you a creative offer. I'm going to try to solve your problem. That's why I'm always asking questions to these people. What is your problem? What is the situation you're trying to solve? And that's where I come in with a solution. I may not give you the highest price, but I can give you a way to solve your problem. Whether that's a lowball cash offer, because that could be an option. Because like I said, our cash offer is $62,000. If he takes that as cash, boom, he got the money he needs. But I don't think he want to sell it for that cheap. But if he really, really wants to, he can do it. He don't owe anything on the property. You know I'm handling that biz, Slimmy, for sure. So yes, for those that don't know, my name is Chris Monroe. It's the student master teacher, Mr. I Stay Woke. I'm out of St. Louis, Missouri. I'm doing some real estate seller calls right now, trying to find a house to buy like I did with that guy. So give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share if you care. And I'm about to call the next victim. This is somebody named Tiffany. This is a free and clear property as well. Over in Normandy, 63121, my old stomping ground. She over there by where Sexy Red live at. You know, Sexy Red went to my high school. She graduated from Normandy too. But, you know, people from St. Louis don't really claim her. You know what I mean? But she went to my school. You know what I mean? So I guess I got to claim her. Y'all don't claim her. But I got to claim her, I guess. How that work? So this house is over in the same area, 63121, up in Normandy. Miss Tiffany, she wants to sell this house. Yeah, I think she wants too much for it. She wants $102,000 for it. It's free and clear. It's vacant. The roof is 4 years old. And she says you can call anytime in the afternoon. So that's what we're going to do. That's the hood. I wouldn't necessarily call that the hood, but it is lower income. I wouldn't call it the hood. It's close to the hood. It's within 2 miles of the hood. How about that, Slimmy? How does that sound? If you're within 2 miles of the hood, are you in the hood or are you just outside the hood? Because I don't know how to really define the hood. Because, I mean, it's people living over there. We can call from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Perfect. Great insight. Thanks, Heat 777. So, yes, I wouldn't necessarily say it's the hood, but it is a lower income area. You can buy houses over there for 30, 40, 50,000 all day. And she talking about 102. So I already know she high. And it says the house is fully renovated. So is this a flip gone wrong? You say that's the hood, bro? That don't mean it's hood. The property value lower. The hood, well, see, this is St. Louis, you know, so we kind of funny. When I think of hood, I'm thinking of houses 20,000 and below. If it's 20,000 and below, well, let's even go 30,000 and below. 30,000 and below is definitely the hood. But it may just be lower income. The hood, I'm thinking about gunshots, gang violence. You might catch a stray bullet type stuff. That's what I think of when I think about the hood. I'm not thinking that, this got to be the hood. No, it's just lower income, man. I know. You're just talking that talk. But it's a lot of Section 8 tenants over there. So these properties are very, very lucrative. You can buy a house for like 60 grand, put a Section 8 tenant in there paying you 1,400 a month, passive. I mean, how many of them do you got to buy before you out of a job? You just retired yourself. You just became a full-time real estate investor. Boom, just like that. So let's call Miss Tiffany. All that talk about, let's see if she answers the phone. Let's see if she answers the phone. Let's see if she's home. Now, do I call her Tiff or do I call her Tiffany? I should say, hey, Tiff, like I know her. She'd be like, who the hell is this? I don't know you, dude. What up, Tiff? This Chris. She'd be like, dude, you better say my name is. Don't call me Tiff. That's what my ex used to call me, and I hate him. You say, that's why I don't want to go. Show me the pretty places. We get some good houses, too. You never know. But they be ridiculous as well. They be wanting stupid money. Oh, man, I got to follow up with some guy. I got under contract on one of those stupid houses. You're supposed to close on August 1st. That's in a month. And I ain't even, I got to do something with that. Let me put that in my notes. Call Chesterfield House. Because I need to renegotiate that deal. I got to do what's called a renegotiate or a retrade. So get a video a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share. Let's. Just like playing on the phone, ain't it? Yeah. I'm looking for yeah. What's one of them things they be doing on the
Please leave your message for 31.
Yeah, I'm looking for Mr. Kaholic, first name Al. They be like, yeah, Mr. Kaholic, alcoholic. Ain't that one of those ones they say on The Simpsons? Let's call her back. She ain't like to answer. What up, Justin? Games on the Lakers now, so you good.
Hello?
Hey, Tiffany. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, yes, this is Chris. Yes. I was calling about the house over on Kemp. You spoke to my assistant about it. Did you get that one sold yet?
No.
Oh, okay, great. Did you have a few moments?
I'm sorry, I can barely hear you. Say it again.
I'm sorry. I was saying, did you have a few moments?
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, my name is Chris. I'm actually the buyer. You spoke to my assistant, it looks like yesterday, about the property over on Kemp, and I was just trying to get back with you to see if there's something I can do to buy the house here and help you out. Let me pull it up here. Okay. It's empty right now. Is that correct?
Yes, it's empty, but I have another tenant moving in on the 15th.
Oh, so you're already throwing a tenant in there, huh?
Oh yeah.
I know that's right. We don't want to have.
If I gotta sell it with a tenant price, yes, that's correct.
Is that going to be a Section 8 tenant or a regular cash tenant?
Regular cash tenant.
Okay, perfect. So you're going to just sell it with the tenant in there, I guess?
Yeah, she's been a tenant of mine since 2019. She actually lived on my property at 7014 Edison. That's also on the market. But when she wanted, when she was looking for a place, my Kemp, I had already rented it out, but that was a bigger place for her and her child. So when my tenants moved out, I offered it to her first. Like I said, she's been a tenant of mine since 2019. And I offered it to her before I offered it to anybody else and put it on the market.
I know that's right. So when you find a good tenant, you keep them close, right?
Exactly.
There's some bad ones out here. Believe me, I've come across good ones and bad ones. So yeah.
Yes.
So for this house here, what are they going to be paying on rent?
$875.
$875. Okay, and then you were looking to get how much for this house?
I think I'm going to ask 107. I think 107 for it.
Magic 107. All right. And then how did you come up with that amount? I'm just curious.
The comps in the neighborhood actually supported it being 135, but I figure I would just do it for 107. It has a new roof, new HVAC system, new plumbing stack, new plumbing everything actually. I renovated the house in 2020. New gutters, updated electric, some electric, and new electric in the basement. And I also added a bathroom in the basement. So it's a room in the basement, but I can't classify it as a bedroom because it's not an egress window, and it's a little shy of the window itself. It's a little shy. You just gotta have, like, if you put some stairs, mount some stairs up to the window, it will classify as a bedroom because it got to be where a child can crawl out of it. Is what the inspector told me.
Okay, sounds like you've been in real estate for a little while now.
Oh yeah. I've been doing this since 2019, and I've been licensed since 2021.
Wow. So you do all your houses over in this area here?
I do them all over, actually. I do them all over, except for the city. I am going to city yet. I do mainly county.
You don't mess with no city houses, huh?
No, not right now. I don't. No. There's a lot of money available and a lot of houses available in the city, but I'm more comfortable in the county right now.
Yeah, this is actually my old neighborhood. I grew up right on Greenway, 6900 Greenway.
Oh, I know where you're talking about at. Yeah. Okay.
Yep, I think they about to lose that house. I'm about to go buy my childhood house back if they let me.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. And so is this you said so you said you're looking to sell this one on Kemp and the one on Edison. Are there any others you're looking to sell?
Those are the only two for now. I'm expecting another one on oh goodness, Perry. I think that's Perry. Is it Perry? I think that's Perry. Yeah, I'm expecting another one, but I haven't gotten it yet.
What's going on with the one
right
on Edison?
now those are the only two. Perry, I'm waiting on the sellers.
Oh, okay.
Just waiting on the sellers. That one would be a total good.
Oh, you got to do a bunch of work.
Total good. That one, everything will have to be updated on it.
Oh, okay. This one on Edison is on the market now. Okay, I see it now. Oh, that's a nice house. You did all the floors and everything in there, huh?
Yeah.
Is that one vacant or there's a tenant in there?
So that the tenant is in there, but she's moving out, and she'll be on Kemp by the 15th of July.
Oh, okay. So she's transferring from this one to that one. Okay.
Right.
So this may be something better here, right? If you only want 82 for this one, 82.5, is that right? Or did you already get a buyer for this one?
Yeah, that one's. No, I've had a couple of them, but they wasn't serious.
Yeah.
They wasn't serious.
Do this.
That one also has new it has new HVAC system, new plumbing, updated electric in it, and new gutters on that one.
Yeah, because I mean, this seems like a pretty decent one here. I see it's got some new floors and a bunch of new stuff in here. This one here on Edison, are you going to put another tenant in there and sell it, or you rather sell it once it's empty?
It depends on when the contract comes through. Look, hey, I'll be looking for another tenant, but it's on the market. So if somebody come through. If I put a tenant in there, then they'll go with the tenant.
Oh, that's right. Let's see here. This one, I think I might be more interested in that one, or I might be interested in both. I haven't seen the numbers on the one on Kemp yet, but I'm guessing it's something similar to this one, right? They're about the same layout.
Similar, but it's big. Kemp is bigger. Kemp is definitely bigger. The kitchen is bigger. The bathroom is bigger. It still has the living room, dining room combo, and the bedroom. is one of the bedrooms is bigger than the second bedroom on Edison.
Because I'm actually looking, I'd rather have them vacant. I don't really necessarily like to put tenants in, even though, you know, this is a good tenant. If you're moving them from one house to another, they must be good or you wouldn't do that. I prefer to buy them
Exactly.
vacant. And so they're going to be
Okay.
out of here. Let's see here. This one on Edison, I mean, what's the best you think you can do on that one as far as a price?
I don't know. That really was my number. I mean, but it's contracts is negotiable. It just depends on, you know, the terms of the contract.
Right. Because I mean, we bought one, I think, not too far from here. I think we paid about $60,000 for that one. I mean, is that something you would even consider for this one on Edison?
I've already had a couple of cash buyers come through for $60,000. I'm like, no. That house, everything in it is new.
Wow.
From the appliances to the, I mean, gently used 2019, 2020,
Right.
or 2019 with that one because I got it in 2018. But yeah, so 2019. So yeah, everything, new flooring, new ceiling fans, everything new. HVAC system, new plumbing. I'm talking about new plumbing all the way out. New yard vent. Yeah, nah. I can't do no 60 on that.
So if there was a way we can come up to say around 75, is that something you would even think about?
Yeah, 75. I would entertain 75.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to lowball you. I know that investors, they be like, they want it for $2. Like, dang, give you a chance to, you know, get something for it. It's a good house. So 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 900 square feet, 75.
Yeah.
So
and it's a half bath in the basement.
Now, I mean, why are you just selling them anyway? I mean, is it just you just want to get out of landlording or something, or?
Yeah, ready to move on to other properties and just clearing the books, making room for others.
Do you do your own property management, or you hire somebody else to do that?
I do my own. Yeah, I do my own.
So you have?
I have a home health care service. So I have a home health care service. So what our initial goal was to our workers who were currently renters, put them in the house, allow them to be in there for a couple of years while they work on their credit and save money. And then they'll be able to either purchase the house that they live in or, you know, help them purchase another house. So Edison with my tenant, it was perfect for her. But it's small.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just small. So I'd rather put her over on Kemp and then we go from there with purchasing.
Makes sense. Yeah, because I'm thinking there is a way that we can come up to 75,000. We just have to get a little creative. Is that something you would be open to?
Yeah.
So what we've done in the past is we would give the seller of the property some of the money now and the rest over time, taking over the property, maintenance, repairs, tenants, management, all that stuff, and elevating you from being a landlord to being just like the bank. I mean, what about that would not work for you?
Oh, seller finance. Yeah, I kind of just want to cash out. Yeah, cash out.
So you wouldn't take some now and the rest over time to get it sold and get it off the books?
I don't think so. Because honestly, I don't think I will. I don't think I'm interested in the seller financing just yet.
Oh, okay. Why do you say that?
Because I want to move on to other projects. I got something else in mind that I want to do, and
Have you done deals like that before?
I need to. Not myself personally. I've orchestrated deals like that before, where they give, just depending on the cost of the house, they might give like, you know, $30,000 or so up front, and then they make payments over the next, say, 36 months, 60 months on the property, and then it's a balloon payment at the end. And if they default on it, then I assume the house back to my name or to my business name.
See,
So yeah.
you sound like you know what you're doing out here, Tiffany.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
I definitely do.
you know, and it's just another option versus the cash offers, because you know a lot of times people give you a low ball offer and that's just it. But we like to give you a low offer that we can do, or a creative offer where we can come closer to the price you want and get the house sold quickly. But I can send you some information over on it if you want, you know, just to have it in your back pocket if things change and you just want to sell it. How does that sound?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Send
Yeah, so like I said, my name is Chris.
I'll keep it.
Yeah, no problem. My name is Chris with St. Louis Cash Buyers. I'm going to text you right after this call, and it'll have all my information and stuff on there. And if you can just text me back your email address, I'll get you a written offer on both of these properties, okay?
Okay.
All right. Are there any other questions for me
Alrighty.
for today before I let you go?
No, that's it.
All right. Appreciate it. Have a good day.
That's it. You too. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Indecisive, but we don't know. What do you think about Tiffany? She was like, I don't really want to do it. And then she's telling me how they used to do it. You never know. You can structure a creative deal any way you like. You can structure that deal any way you like. You can do it at no money down, some money down. You can do it with interest payments. You can do it with no interest payments. You can do it with a balloon payment. You can do it for 30 years. You can do it for 10 years. You can do it for 15 years. But I do like that I got her down for the price on her other property. That other one, why would I go pay 107 for that house? But, you know, may not even be the price, may not even be the issue. So what do you think about that call? Is she motivated at all? This is another investor now, so you got to kind of talk that lingo when you're talking to another investor. What do you think about her? Is she cooking with hot fish grease, or we just messing around? We just kicking a can down the road. So let me send her this text right quick. Is she motivated at all, or we just acting like it? Let me know. I'm gonna say I'm surprised I don't know her. She buying houses over in my old area and doing real estate since 2019. I don't know her. I might know her. That's weird. I thought I knew everybody in St. Louis. Guess I don't. Okay, I'm gonna send her that text. It was great speaking to you today. Boom. There you go. So what's up, Brenda? Good to see you. You don't think she motivated? But you know, people like that, time changes everything. Right now, she may not be that motivated because she's a listing agent. When I looked up that listing, she was the agent on that deal. She's the listing broker or listing agent at least. I don't know if she's the broker or not, but she's the listing agent for sure on that deal. So it didn't cost her anything to list the property. So when a person has basically, she wrote her email back too. Dang. So they want offers. Email is already in within 10 seconds of sending out my text. So she might be more motivated. And that's why I like to send that text, which says, it was a pleasure. It was great speaking to you today, Tiffany. Learn more about us at our website. Please send the best email address for you, Chris. And that's just a message I send to everybody after a phone call. And if they send me back an email address, I know they're serious. I'm going to send them an offer. And they might say no, they might say yes. Might have to put them in a follow-up sequence. That house on Edison, the second property, because I called about the property on Kemp, but she's moving that tenant over there that's paying $875 a month. That might still be good too. I don't know. Not at that number, not at 107, even though the note said 102. I'd rather go for the vacant house because I don't really want the tenants. You know, I don't do traditional rentals. I do rent to own, or I do what they call lease options. I do short-term rental, or what they call mid-term rental, 30 days or more. Traveling nurses, things like that. We furnish the house and make it move in ready for the next person to go in. And all they need to bring is their toothbrush. That's how we like to set these deals up, like the one we're working on right now in Maryland Heights. You might see it in my story. And that's what we've been working on. So let me put in the notes here what's going on with this other house. Has another property. What's up, Alliance World? Rawr. Has another property on will accept 75K. So if y'all notice when I was talking to her, I got her lower down on price first before I pitch creative. I always beat them up on the price a little bit, even if I get a little bit discount, because she got it listed for 82,500 for the last 39 days. 82,500 is the price that she's got it on the MLS for right now. So I threw the number out there at 60. She said she's already been offered 60 and she turned it down, which I didn't want to give her 60 either. I'd rather structure a creative deal, give her a little something down and take over the house. It's a free and clear property, which means we can structure it creative and do 0% interest. My favorite, a goose egg, a nothing, a nada. So hopefully that works out. We'll accept 75K. Send LOI for both. So I got to send out 4 offers after these phone calls. And let me add her email address. Paste that in there. And there we go. But yeah, she sounds like a nice person. That don't mean she's going to do business with me. Doesn't mean a thing. Who knows? They might do business. They might not. Any questions about that call? Questions on the last lesson? How much would you try to sell it for? Well, I wouldn't try to sell it. I'd be buying. I'm not looking to really sell anything. I'm not really looking to wholesale anything. I'm really truly looking to buy, to be honest. I want to buy it and hold it and cash flow it. Jen, the closer in the building. What up? Let's go. So yes, for this particular property, I'm not looking to sell it for anything. I don't even know what the ARV is or anything. It's on the market for 82.5 for days. Why hasn't it sold already? And she want 100 and something for that other house more. It might be bigger than this house. But it's a $20 difference on the house just because it's a little bit bigger. They don't usually jump that much. So I'm going to find out about that. I'm going to send her an offer on both of her properties and see what happens. That's all we can do, right? So for those that don't know, my name is Chris Monroe. It's the student master teacher, Mr. I Stay Woke. I'm streaming on Instagram. I'm streaming on YouTube. I'm streaming on Rumble. And I'm on Facebook, I believe, as well. So give this video a thumbs up. Give it a like. Give it a share if you care. I think I got at least one more call I'm going to make tonight. At least one more, maybe 2. Let's see what I got. Cynthia in Webster Groves. Oh, they're trying to do a 1031 exchange. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to that one anytime. They're not in a hurry. Yeah, they don't have no motivation, so I'll come back to that on another time. I'm looking for somebody with some pain, straight up. I really shouldn't do that when looking through my leads because I really should just call everybody and see what they're talking about because you don't know. You really never know. Let's see here. This is out in Chesterfield, what is this? A condo in Chesterfield. Let me see what this is. This is actually a for sale by owner, a FISBO. But my VA spoke to her. It's a condo. Looks like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Been listed for 6 days. Why hasn't it sold yet? Might be too soon for these people. Yeah, they're listed as a for sale by owner. Yeah, this property looks like it's kind of out of date. I like it, but it's kind of out of date. Open floor plan, hardwood floors all the way through. The kitchen looks kind of out of date with the cabinets, I think. Maybe. Or maybe it just looks funny. Central heating and air. And yeah, they listed it at the top of the market. It looks like they bought it back in 2017 for around 105. Now they're trying to sell it for 170 or 169. That's what they're trying to do right now. So let's see. Should I give them a call? Somebody named Harry Canary. This is in Chesterfield. That sounds cheap. Well, I guess not. Everything in Chesterfield is usually expensive. What up, Dre? Thank God it's Friday. Boop, 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 boop. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I guess I'll call Harry. Dirty Harry. Condition, a little bit of repair, like the ceiling. So it needs a little bit of repair. His daughter has recently graduated and moved out. He wants to sell it ASAP. Let's see how ASAP you want to sell it when I hit him with this low ball offer. Additional notes: they might put 10,000 more into it. What? They might put 10,000 more once they update the property and list it with the realtor. Okay. So we'll see. We'll take his temperature and see if he's talking about something. Let's call Harry and see if he's scary. Smash the like button and share this video. Let's go.
Hello.
Hey, Harry, this is Chris. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. You spoke to my assistant the other day about your condo in Chesterfield. Did you get that one sold yet?
No, it's not sold yet.
Oh, wow. What are they waiting on? They're missing out on a good property, right?
Well, I was kind of holding back a little bit because I had new windows put in it today. So I had some seals that were broken. But now I got the windows done and I had to do one other thing, shower, some hardware in the shower, and then we'll be ready to roll.
So your goal,
Yeah, it's pretty good property.
So your goal is more so to fix it all up, make it perfect, and sell it, or would you prefer to sell it as is and be done with it?
It's perfect right now, man.
Oh,
Everything's done.
perfect.
Got a brand new heater, brand new air conditioner, brand new water heater, all brand new appliances. Both bathrooms have been remodeled. Brand new flooring. The flooring was done by professional, freshly painted. It was professionally cleaned. There's nothing there left to do.
So all I would
Unless
need
you
to do
want
is
to tear
bring.
out something that I already, unless you want to tear out something that I already did.
So for somebody to move in there, all they need to bring is their toothbrush. Is that what you're telling me, Harry?
Toothbrush, maybe underwear, and a roll of toilet paper.
Say they ready to go, huh? All right, perfect.
Yes,
do
sir.
they allow rentals in this this unit here? Because I see it's a condo.
They do. You have to get it approved by the board. I'm approved for a rental if I want to. But my first choice was to sell it.
So it's already approved. So when we buy it, will we have to get approved again, or does that stay with the property?
I think you might have to get approved again. I'm not for sure. I don't know. I'd have to talk to Bill about that. I didn't ask him that.
Oh, okay.
They don't really. They would really prefer you to live in there. They want people to live in there, not really rent.
Yeah.
That's their preference. But they will do rentals, but they have to get approved by the board.
What about short-term rentals or stuff like that? Like for like corporate rentals for like people that's coming in town for like a month or two. Do they allow stuff like that?
I don't know. I didn't ask him about that because what the deal was is my two daughters went to college, in St. Louis. One went to Mobat, and one went to St. Louis University. Or I mean, not St. Louis University. University of Missouri, St. Louis.
So.
And when they were going to school, they were in there. And I just get them out of the house, basically. But now my one daughter that was in St. Louis, University of St. Louis, she had just moved out in May 19th or 20th, was it? So then I, finished it up and put it up for sale.
Okay.
It served its purpose. It was a great place. I mean, it's nice. I got a 2-bedroom, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2-stall garage, nice pool. It has a pool table down in the rec room. It has a rentable rec room for $100 a night if you want to throw a party. Washer and dryer in the unit. Also, a washer and dryer downstairs, but you have to pay $250 for that.
Oh, wow.
All new appliances, like I said, new air conditioner, new heater, new water heater. Everything's new in it. So it's turnkey type of deal. New flooring, new carpet in the bedrooms. And I've had a couple people look at it. One person gave me a bid that was too low, and I didn't want to take that. So that's where I stand. If you want to look at it, I'm available to show it.
Do you think this would be a good property for an investor, or they probably wouldn't pass the smell test there?
Well, in 6 years, it's gone up about 100% for me.
Oh, wow.
You know, I had to put some money into it now,
Yeah.
but I bought it 6 years ago, and I've owned it for 6 years, and it's gone up. I paid 96 or 97 for it 6 years ago, and now it's on Zillow. It says it's worth about 170, 178. So not quite 100%, but
Right.
it's got quite a bit of money. You know, as per all the other real estate in the St. Louis area. So,
Right. And then
we'll probably put it, now that I'm going to have everything finished, I'm going to put it up with probably a realtor. And they said that those units usually sell in about a week with a realtor. But I didn't have a realtor on it because I didn't have it all. You know, the windows just got done today.
so, and then how much were you looking to
That
get
was
for the condo here?
170, 169. I got it listed for right now by owner. It's going to go up probably with a realtor, probably 178.
Oh.
Because of everything's new in it. And everything's turnkey. It's nothing. There's nothing to do. In there.
So if there was a way we could make this an easy transaction for you, get you that 169 price that you want, and don't have a real estate agents or fees to pay, but get a little creative. Is that something we should talk about?
What do you mean by creative? I don't understand your creativeness.
Yeah. So what we've done in the past.
Money talks, bullshit walks. You know?
Yes, sir. That's right, Harry. So what we've done in the past in situations like this, we give you some of the money now and the rest over time, relieving you fully of that property so you can go on and do bigger and better things and no longer have to deal with it. Take it in as is condition, even though you said it's already fixed up. And we just structure a deal where you actually sell us the house and you don't have to worry about it anymore. Do you think that would help you out at all?
I don't know if really at this time me and my wife are looking at that. What I don't really understand, what is your offer then?
We would give you exactly
like
the price
169, but then one.
Yeah.
Right. What would be the fine? I would be the bank then.
We would elevate you,
so to speak.
Exactly. We would elevate you from being a landlord. You would be just like the bank, and all you do is collect checks. You don't do any property management. You don't fix on things when things break. You don't get calls at 2 a.m. You don't do anything with the property. Your only job is to collect a payment. That's it. You don't do anything else. And you get the house sold at the price you want, quickly, easily, and many times we even pay the closing costs.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll talk to my wife about that if we want to do it at this time. So how much were you thinking about putting down?
Every case is different. What's the lowest you think you would accept as a down payment?
I'd have to probably talk to my wife. I don't know,
So here's what
I don't know, because we weren't looking to do this, but we could see, I could talk to her and see what she thinks.
So here's what I'll do, Harry.
I'd have to talk to her about it.
I will text you right after my call here. That'll give you our company information and everything. If you just text back your email address, I'll send you something over in writing so you can go over with your wife, and then we can hop back on a call or something whenever she's ready to speak, and we can iron out all the details, answer all the questions, make sure everybody's on board with everything, and make sure you all are happy with it, and we can get this done for you pretty quickly. How does that sound?
Yeah, I mean, I'll ask her about it. I don't know if that at this time that we're gonna, like I said, we're in that time frame that we're gonna do that. If she would rather, we just talked about selling it and being on our way and not have to worry about collecting anything and holding the note or anything like that.
Yeah,
but I can ask her about it.
Yeah, like I said, I'll send you some information on it. If you just write back, like I said, your email address, I'll send you some information so you'll actually have it to present to her. So you actually say, here's what they're presenting. And then we can hop on another call, iron out any details, answer any questions, and we can just go from there. If it works, great. If it doesn't, no harm, no foul. At least you have an option that you can have the property sold and done, and some of this title work is done. No real estate agents, no fees, and all that money go in your pocket versus paying, people for no reason. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll show her that, and then, I mean, my lawyer will probably have to look at it.
100%.
and then look at then make sure it's all legal and everything, and then we can go from there if she wants to do that.
That will sound great. Yep, we go through the title.
Go that way.
We go through the title company just like any other transaction, so everything's legit and in writing. But I'll break all that down for you and your wife, Harry. Other than that, I'll let you get back to your evening. And when should I follow back up with you? Once I send.
Okay. Oh, you can get back to me in 2 or 3 days when I can talk to her about it and talk to my lawyer about it. And I guess I would set up a land contract. Is that what kind of that is? Are you familiar with that then, or?
We structure it a straight seller finance deal. So you would get the same paperwork that Bank of America, Wells Fargo, or any other of these large lenders would get, called a promissory note and a deed of trust. So you get the exact same paperwork that they get. So like I said, I don't want to get into the weeds with it right now. I'd rather speak to you and the wife. So all questions are answered and you all know exactly what we're doing. And we make this work for you guys. All right?
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'll talk to her about it and go over it and go from there with it.
Perfect. So just text me back that email address and I'll get you something in writing. Other than that, have a good day, okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
There you go. Beta. I got to talk to my wife. Who's wearing the big drawers over here, Mike? No, I ain't going to say that. I did say that. What do you think about that one? A creative deal. How do you convert a creative from cash? That's what we just did, a conversation. Now, I didn't want to get too deep in the weeds because we got another decision maker. The wife may be totally against this, or the wife may be on board, depending on what the scenario is. But I don't want to close just him. I want to close the wife, him, and possibly even the attorney if I have to. Sometimes you got to close all decision makers. In fact, every time you got to close all decision makers because you don't want anybody to come in and derail your deal after the fact, after you've gotten them under contract, gone down the long legal process, gone through all of that there. That's what we're going to do with him. So that's a good call, I think. What do you think about it? Any questions, comments, concerns before we get up out of here and do some more woke stuff? Any questions about that deal? That lead, Mr. Harry. He sounds like, yeah, I'll look into it. I don't want to do it, but I'll look into it. They talking about going to list it with a realtor. Why are you going to do that for? I'll buy your house right now. But I'm going to give him a cash offer too. I'm going to give him the multiple offer strategy. Cash offer, lowball offer. In fact, we can give him the realtor offer too, for real, to be honest. He don't even need a realtor. We can list the house for him, called a novation agreement. But that's all get into the weeds. So before I answer the questions, let's take a brief word from our sponsor.
So I want to get into real estate, but don't know where to start.
Well, what I would say is to join the Future Cash Flow Club. It's a community of investors where we talk about wholesaling, we talk about creative deal structuring, buying houses subject to, all of the creative stuff that everybody's talking about. You don't need a real estate license or any of that.
Wow, where do I sign up?
Well, I would say go to futurecashflowclub.com. That's futurecashflowclub.com. You can even get a free trial. Try it out today. There you have it, futurecashflowclub.com. You want to get deeper in the weeds and learn the deep details on all of this, how this works, pull back the curtain, lift up the hood, and show you what's all good, futurecashflowclub.com. You can even get a free trial. So let's see, we got some questions. Is it usually hard to find someone who can afford the down payment on a creative deals? Well, not necessarily. Depends on, you meaning on the end buyer, tenant buyer we might put in the property? Not really. So my goal on any of these deals when we're talking about creative is to get in for little to nothing down with low monthly payments for as long as I can get. Little to nothing down, low monthly payments for as long as I can get. And look at Harry. He didn't send me back his email too. Everybody ready to go today? I guess I got to start calling this time of night every night. I get some deals. Harry just sent me his email address. So he's ready to do business, I think. So to answer your question though, no, not necessarily. So when I get into a deal, say I get into the deal for $3,000 down. Not sure if that's going to work or not. Get in for $3,000 down. I find a tenant buyer that gives me $10,000 or $15,000 down. I get the difference and they bought me the house. I got no money in the deal. We call that a infinite return. infinite return. But that's if I was to exit on a lease option. I may not exit on a lease option. I probably would furnish this house and put somebody that wants to live in it, traveling nurses, corporate rental, things like that. I aim more for that type of exit strategy. But to answer that question, is it hard to afford the down payment? No. There's people out here that have plenty of money. There's no shortage of money. There's shortage of good deals and good opportunities. So it's up to me to structure a good deal. If you notice, when I was speaking to that homeowner, I never said how much down. I asked them, what's the lowest you can accept as a down payment? Maybe they don't even need money. They don't even live in St. Louis. They live in Florida. And he's talking about he just put all his money in it and put another $10,000 into it and doing all of this stuff. You got money. He don't even need money. He just need to be done with his house. So that's why you got to listen. 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Listen to what they're saying. They're telling you the pain, if there is any pain. I don't know if it is because I haven't spoke to the wife as well. If they're telling me that our goal is to get this property sold, I can get you the property sold easily. No brainer. Easily. 3-4 ways. Which way you want to sell it to me? And it sounds like Mr. Harry on the phone there knows a little bit about creative because he's talking about doing a land contract and all of this stuff. No, we ain't talking about no land contract, executory contract. We can do that, but that's not what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to get the deed, baby. I'm looking to get the deed, which is ownership. Who owns the property? Who has the deed? Whose name is on the deed? That's who owns that property. So, but I'll get into the weeds on that when I get with the wife. I'm not speaking to her, and I ain't talking to all decision makers. Why even go into the weeds with him and have him try to relay some information to her? No, I'd rather have all y'all on the phone together and hit me with all your hard questions. Let me see if I can overcome all of your objections, and then we see if we can move forward from that point. Because we don't even know if this is a deal yet. They might want half the money down. And even if they did want half the money down on a free and clear property, we can still structure a deal with that. We can get a loan with it. But that's a whole nother conversation. Many ways to make this juice squeeze on out. Is the juice worth the squeeze? Good question, though. Another question we have is, that was a good call. He's motivated. How much you putting down? Little to nothing down. Little to nothing down. That's what we aim to do. I'll put something down if we need to. But why? He don't need no money. What are you putting a bunch of money down for? You ain't going to catch me offering a bunch of money down. I know that. You ain't going to catch me putting a lot of money down. I'm going to ask them what's the lowest they can accept as a down payment. Or we usually buy with nothing down, okay? If you don't need nothing down, we start there. My first down payment number is 0. But that's how the game goes. Devin over here on Instagram says, could you give me more tips on finding a buyer? Got a good deal right now, but having trouble getting it moved. I've been on Facebook groups already. Shoot me a DM, Devin. I'll take a look at what you got. If it's something in my buy box in the area I buy in, I might buy it. Who knows? Because I'm really not looking to wholesale. Just to be clear here, I am truly looking to buy some houses. Can I buy your house? Can I buy your house? Can I buy your house? So, yeah, shoot me a DM there. Or my email is chris@futurecashflowclub.com for those looking to connect there. If you need to email me. So that's what we got, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully this video helped you out. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. Give it a like. Give it a share if you care. And I'm going to get up out of here and do some more woke stuff. Don't forget to follow me on all social media outlets at ChrisMonroeSTL. That's Snapchat, that's Twitter, that's Instagram, that's Facebook, that's YouTube, that's TikTok, that's Clubhouse, that's Fanbase. Any site you want at ChrisMonroeSTL. Do what you do. Be who you be. And I'll see you and you before you see me. Can you hear me? I don't know. If you don't know who I am by now, I don't know what you've been doing. You've been asleep? Let me wake you up with something. Straight up. Yeah. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Chris Monroe. R to the O-E. I flip houses, rent cars, and make money. You know I'm not no motherfucker dummy. This how we do. Are you looking for the best dialer to reach your leads? Try onlineburnerphone.com. You can reach 4 times more contacts per hour and build a stronger, more engaged pipeline. Now, when you check this out at onlineburnerphone.com, you no longer have to listen to voicemail recordings. Once you hear they pick up by voicemail, you simply press a button and it leaves your personalized voicemail for your prospect. You can also send personalized emails. You can also retarget your contacts. And guess what? All calls are recorded and tracked for quality and training purposes. Try it out today with no credit card. onlineburnerphone.com. onlineburnerphone.com. Do you need funding for your real estate deals? Future Cash Flow Funding has exactly what you need. Whether you're looking to fix and flip, new construction loans, or if you even have rental properties, you can get the financing you need today. FutureCashFlowFunding.com. Check it out. FutureCashFlowFunding.com. Find more leads than you can even process. That's multiple listing service. That's the MLS for you real estate agents. Absentee owner information. Find the cash buyers and flippers in any market nationwide. Pull a pre-foreclosure list. And don't forget, you gotta find those comps. Get nationwide access with multiple filters. Powered by PropStream at wokesource.com. Get your 7-day free trial today. wokesource.com. That's wokesource.com.